Hello everyone, just a quick thing before we start the episode. I've been ill like this week and last week, so that's why there's been a bit of a delay in putting videos out. So yeah, that's basically it. Back to the actual video. Okay, and then we need some roads put back in here. These, okay. I'd like them to be quite close to the things, to be honest with you. Like that. Get rid of that. Get rid of these. Get rid of all of these. Blah, 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 blah. That's fine. Craig Road. Actually, none of these should have a name, really. The Chestnuts. Oh, yeah, I like that. The Chestnuts Shopping Plaza. Yeah. And then we need to make sure that we remove all. Oh no, all of this. So none of these. There we go. Right, for a start, let's get rid of this. 22. Or that 20. Get rid of that. Okay. Get rid of that. That. 20. 10. Do that. Okay. Right, so so it's here, right? So I want this to have the crossing here, like that. Yeah, there we go. And then I need to add in the actual stuff here. It's placed along roads. Okay, that's not correct. I think it would make more sense for us to. There, okay, and then we want to do okay, Control X to unlock that, and that. What we'll do then is do another one over here. Let me redo that. There. And however, I think that Asda on this side will probably want more of these. So let's give these guys a bunch of. I think then we'll just have another. Right. I think what I want to do is. Are these buildings? I think they are, aren't they? I grab all of these. I want to move these ever so slightly. There we go. Like that. Yep. So it looks like, let's get rid of that one just there. Let's get rid of it. Was that? Open the budget plan? Okay, sure. I want to put something here though. I'm not sure what. We should figure it out. Yeah. In fact, we could just get rid of these two. Get rid of that. And then maybe have like. Yeah, that's actually better. There we go. That's better. Cool. That is much better. You can't do that. Go the other way, you twat. Okay. Threes. Let's go to here. Let's do that. Let's do them both sides. And I'm happy to. Yeah, I'm happy to do that, to be honest. That's fine. Good. Okay. That is good, actually, you know. I'm not quite the fan of that. Let's green this place up a little bit more. We could have like a little thing here. Just to, like, I like the idea of a little, like, Funfair kind of thing. And in fact, that might be a good thing to do. Let's just have a tiny Funfair just here. So it's a park, isn't it? Paint park area. Looks like that. Okay, let's do up to there. Oops. There. Right. So where is it? It's parks and plazas. I'll do a little Funfair. Just a little one though, not something like massive. Where's the entrances? Is it like a mini? A small main gate? Side gate? Small main gate. Small? What do the big ones look like? Jesus! There, okay. Right, well, sure. So, for a start, what I don't want is parking. Chirpy Land? Don't think so. The Chestnuts Funfair. Is Funfair one word? I don't know, who cares? Sure. Probably not though. Best thing to do to fix this would be to do that, then force this to be a corner. Like that. Get rid of these two. There we go, that's a corner. Very nice. Yes, okay. Now we do have this kind of stuff in the UK. We don't really tend to care that much about fun fairs in a way. Like, not fun fairs, like carnivals, I should probably say. That the US does. But like, we like a good fair. Prospect Park. The Chestnuts Fun Fair. There we go. Probably move that down a little bit more, shouldn't we? Let's get rid of it, actually. Right, so something like that. They've got a little booth here, and I think we'll probably have the booths on this side as well. Like that, that'd be all right. Yep. I would like to have it just here. Are these nodes? Is that a node? No, it's not a node. Why are we being a twat? I don't know. I don't want anything huge here either. Like a souvenir shop. There. Can I stop it from hitting a node? Right. I think then we do that. Like that. Yeah, there we go. We got here then. Cafe can go here. Sure. Anything else small? I don't want anything like huge. Like, they can have a carousel, sure. I think I'm going to put the carousel just here though. And then we've got teacups. Teacups. One on both sides, I think. Okay. Like I said, I don't want anything huge. Piggy train, sure. Like, I don't want the roller coaster. That seems a bit weird. I mean, in fairness, we could even make this smaller. plaza connected to there. Okay. Right. I think we can have some piggies. There's some small piggies. Where's the piggies? Where's pigs? There. Probably go there. There we go. Cool. Restrooms. Probably a good idea. There as well. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to be huge, does it? Really? It's just a little fun fair. House of Horrors? That's a bit too big still. And even that, maybe like the fun fair was like, oh, we've finally got like a huge thing, and then that's it. And people were like, oh, that's cool. Fun. I mean, we could also have like an entrance here. I like the idea of that actually. So, side entrance? Side gate, just... I don't like that, no. What I do like, however, is moving this maybe over here. And obviously we can move this over a little bit more. Like that. There we go, that's better. Okay. I think I prefer this size, to be honest with you. Let me get rid of all of these. Okay. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Fern Drive. No. There we go. Okay. Right, and then we can get rid of the size of this from like there. Good. Nice. That is actually pretty good. I like that. Okay. Got some trees. Some more trees around the side. Okay. Yeah, so there's a little fun fair here. Like if people want to go to the fun... Oh, let's go to TK Maxx. Sure. I need to pick up some few things from answering. Kids, do you want to go to the fun fair for a little bit? Chestnuts? Yeah, sure. Why not? Cool. Okay. I do not mind that. That's fun. Right, the fun fair is looking pretty good. Fans on, by the way. It's super duper warm. But I was home at like 1 o'clock, so who cares? So what do we want to do now then? I'm thinking that I like the idea of Conkbridge being this... Oh, actually, we've got tons of area here that we can do stuff with. Now, obviously, we've got this bit here that does need a... Weird. That's weird. Does need a set of... I don't really know, because, like... I work at a depot, basically. Well, I don't work at a depot. I get stuff from the depot and then move from the depot into the place where I actually work. And then... but the depot is right next to the motorway. It's not next to the motorway, actually. It's next to the A38, if anyone wants to know. And I'm just wondering, are there any, like... I mean, yeah, there are houses next to them. Thinking about it, yeah, I can, like, from one of the places where I go to, I can see a huge billboard. Why are there just random ass trees in the middle of the street? I don't know. It's weird. Stop it. Council, can you, like, come over and actually fix these, please? Thanks. Let's get rid of all of this then, just so I can see what we're doing. So what's going on? Just I don't know. Yeah, what's going on with this? What's this? Whatever, it's fine. I like this little area here. That's actually pretty cute, this area here. Just like, looks like it's been built up a little bit. It's kind of cute. Right, so let's do that then. Let's do the UK enter and UK give way. Okay, right. I also want to make sure that there, and then that there, and then that just there. It's weird how they don't weird how they don't like doing it all the way over to here. That to there. Still ill, by the way, from the little indicator at the start of the episode. Still ill. It's unfortunate. Like, yeah, here, it's huge. Like this guy. Where do you live? You live at there. Jesus Christ. I actually might give them a way to get through this then. So let's give you a route here. That's probably a good idea, isn't it? Yeah. And then I guess, yeah, we don't want anyone. Yeah, because these guys here are right next to the actual motorway. I think that's fine. Yeah. Sure. Right, so I do actually want to do some fun little corners here. So 10. If we bring out, say, this to here, put that up to there. How far is this away? It's 30. Right, so we could do a thing where it's like a corner here. Let's do 1, 3, 5 to 10, and then this all the way down to here. And that could be another area here. And then here can be set for something else. Yeah, I think that's probably best. And then obviously we can add in some more stuff here. Let's go down another 10. Here. Move that over. I like that area, moving that there. And I think, what's going on here? Really? Okay. Right. So there. And then you come down to here. You go to there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And then we can grab 10, which is here, and move it over there. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And is this all straight? It does look pretty straight. Good. Let's do this. This part isn't though, which honestly I'm really annoyed at. It's fine. Whatever. Are we going to continue with this? I think we might as well. So we need to go to tags, and it's, what is it? It's mix ones here. Now, what do we want to do here then? Do we want this over here? I think we do. Okay. Right, and then we'll do the same thing here. Now, how do we want to do this part then? Because we can't really give these guys like the 3. We could just not put anything here. I think it would be better, because we're using these roads here to just have them to just use this. Oh wait, hold on. Just realised that we actually have things for this, don't we? We have a corner just for these, don't we? There we go. Same goes for there. Forgot entirely. It's been a long time since I've recorded last. Actually, no, that's a lie. Don't just ignore that. Pay no attention between them. With the man behind the barbed curtain. I think actually we just do that and that, don't we? And yeah, there we go. And it resets it, doesn't it? There we go. That's better. Yeah. Okay. Right. So what do we want to do inside here? We could do something. Because otherwise it's kind of a waste.